Gordon, wash my shorts! Gordon, after that, clean my room! Gordon, after that, make dinner!
What humiliation! The defender of Earth working for the Overlord! I can't apologize enough to my predecessors.
You look unhappy. Don't tell me that a hero would break his promise now.
Oh. A hero never breaks a promise. All I can do right now is endure this. As long as my faith does not falter, hope remains. I've got it. I'll just pretend to obey him. And when he lets his guard down, I'll escape back to Earth. All right. I just need to have patience. Good thinking, Gordon.
Your eyes are full of hope. You're planning something, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I was just...
Morning, Harley.
I told you not to call me that!
Why not? It's cuter that way. Etna and Flan are going to show me around the Netherworld, and we're going to have a picnic. Why don't you come along, Harley? We made a great lunch.
Picnic? You must be joking, Jennifer. I, the defender of Earth, am working, and you, my assistant, are picnicking?
But Gordon, today's Sunday. It's a day off for everybody.
Well, that's true, but... Thursday, you'll stay here and work with me, right?
Robots require rest too. Thursday, we'll attend picnic with Jennifer. La la la.
Hey, you traitor!
There you have it, Gordon. We'll leave the chores to you.
So, where should we go?
It's her first time in the Netherworld, so how about the Sea of Gehenna?
Why? It's so hot over there.
What kind of a place is it?
It's a big tourist spot. Since you're new to the Netherworld, you have to go check it out.
Is there a souvenir shop around?
It's not exactly the kind of place that sells souvenirs.
Well, if it's souvenirs you're looking for, try Sphinx's on Sacrifice Street. They've got nice mummy heads. See?
Oh, how adorable!
Hey, that's the Nether Year 666 limited edition model. I want one.
Too bad.
Okay, today it's a picnic at the Sea of Gehenna, and tomorrow it's shopping on Sacrifice Street.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm in.
Now I just plain pity you, Gordon. All right, we're going to the Sea of Gehenna. I will never, ever allow those women to go picnicking on their own.
That's a great idea. We should do it. It's not like we'd be going on a picnic going la la la. Someone has to protect them.
Right, let's go.
Here's my chance. I'll sneak off and escape during the picnic.
Episode 10, Angels, Demons, and Humans.
Oh, Gordon. Oh, Gordon. How little you know. Hello everybody, it's me Keese, and welcome back to Let's Play Disgaea DS. In the last one, we beat up Gordon. And in this one, we're gonna beat up Gordon in a different sort of way. In a way that requires him fighting for us, essentially. So, let's just, let's talk to everybody since it is the start of a new chapter. So, Manty, what have you got to say? So these are the defenders of Earth. Oh my god! Gordon, the lion is speaking! Calm down, Jennifer. This is the Netherworld. Lions can talk here. Did you like my Gordon voice? I like my Gordon voice. Alright, Golek. What have you got to say? Humans can only live for about 100 years? What a brief existence. It's not the length of your life, it's the density of it. Yeah, but you're dense in a different way. She means you're chubby, Gordon. Alright, finally, Dratty. Humans must be tougher than I thought if one can survive against you. It's not much fun picking on the weak. I'll let him off easy this time, that's all. Don't get the wrong idea. Sure you did, Laaaaaaaaaaaaa. Sure you did. I mean, it's not like he died twice last episode. And you know what, let's talk to Goss and Gargo as well. You're probably the only overlord ever to have humans and an angel as vassals. Oh, that was it. There were other humans that came to the Netherworld, but not like these. What do you mean by that? I actually don't know what he's referring to. I will be honest with you. I have a general idea, but I actually am not too sure. And finally, of course, Zombie. An angel assassin. An attack by humans. A lot has been happening lately. All thanks to my evil deeds. Laaaaaaaaaaa, what you've been doing hasn't been particularly evil, apart from, you know, slaughtering hundreds of demons, but that's like a par for the course in like a day-to-day of the Netherworld. Anyway, one final thing to do before the start of the chapter is, well, reading Etna's diary. So, let's get on with reading Recalling. Another fragment of my memory returned. It's a memory of when the king died. Publicly, it was reported that the king died by choking on a black pretzel, but that's not the truth. I believed that story too, until my memory returned. The king's death was... That's right, the king left to halt an invasion from the alternate Netherworld. When he came back, he had lost almost all of his power. I was willing to save him in exchange for my life, the way the queen saved the prince. But the king wouldn't allow it. He told me to live. Then... I can't remember the rest. But I made an important promise. Something really important. And we get... Well... As with all of Etna's, you know, diary entries, we get a bit more into the general backstory of what happened before, well, all of this. Which is, I have to say, pretty interesting and also pretty cool, because it also foreshadows quite a few things. What things I will not say, but anyway, let's head on to the Sea of Gehenna and protect Jennifer, Etna, and Flawn. which I don't think they really need protecting. I'll be honest with you. Anyway. Prince! Oh, sorry. Picnic at the Sea of Gehenna, Prince? You are still quite childish. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna investigate the area. Picnic, picnic, la 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 la. So, you are going on a picnic. Ah.
It's past the scheduled time and still no word from Gordon. Apparently, even the Defender of Earth was no match for the Overlord.
He's not the real Defender of Earth. If you had just left it to me, I would have been done ages ago.
Are you still carrying on about that? You need to be more insightful, Curtis. It doesn't really matter to me whether he wins or loses. His mission ended as soon as he opened up a route to the Netherworld. Slaying the Overlord was just a pretext.
They're nothing but pawns to you, huh?
What an ugly way of saying it, Curtis. I prefer to call them the heroes who sacrificed their lives for the Earth.
Gordon wouldn't die so easily. Only I, Curtis, can defeat him. I bet he beat the Overlord already and is enjoying a picnic right now going la la la.
La la la. Ha 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 ha! I never thought that picnicking in the Netherworld would be so delightful.
Is this guy really a hero? I'm not really one to say, but I always thought a hero was a bit more dignified. This guy's just a fool.
No, a true hero hides his real identity from the world, pretending to be quiet or weak. Then, when someone needs to be saved, he appears admirably to uphold justice. That's right, isn't it?
Well, I guess.
La la la.
You sure? He looks like he doesn't have a care in the world.
La la la. All right, they're falling for my plan. Now, all I have to do is just play along until I can make a run for it.
Your continued existence hinges on an incredibly unstable balance. Do you understand? I'm aware of that. Then please, take better care of yourself. I would like to, but I cannot leave them on their own. My power is not limitless. Please, do not forget that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. There's a lot going on that we're not really, what's the term? I forgot the term. Not buddy with, but we don't know. And, yeah, this stage is interesting because, well, I'm using Laaaaaaaaaaa as bait. He makes excellent bait like always, like I said, and if you guys were paying attention earlier, it would be that, well, I'll show to you after this turn ends. There is no lifting and invincibility. This means that if I can find the geo symbols, that yeah, the invincibility geo symbol is here, and you can't move it because there is no lifting. And there is no lifting in this corner here, and that's important because that means you can't move them even with fist moves. So yeah, you're stuck with these. You can only kill these gargoyles with, well, when they're here. So I think we can. Are any of them weak to ice? Because that's always what I'm looking for, so that, I don't know, Megan can do his thing. There you are, Megan. And, please excuse my microphone, I have an itch in my ear, and yeah, I have to jiggle around my headset to, well, scratch my ear. But yeah, it's been annoying me all this time, and I just need to scratch it. So, let's see what, actually, you know what, we can bring out, why not? Let's bring out Isabelle as well and do a Dark Flash, because she will be able to do that. Move Laaaaaaaaaaaaa out of the way for now, and yeah, I think that'd be good. Let's see how much damage this does. Now, I'm not worried at all about, well, about all of these really squishy units, being out here, mainly because of the fact that they're invincible, so that's fine. So this is a great place to attempt to, well, train up anybody that you want to train up, but you know what, I feel like showing off, why not? Let's show off Gordon here, because Gordon is great. Well, he isn't great, but he's also great, because he is, a decent gun user. His stats aren't really the best, I would say. I mean, they're slightly better than the Thief's. That's about it. And yeah, let's just do an Overlord's Wrath because I feel like it. And I can't actually use Gordon because his special skills aren't that great. So, let's just try to finish these guys off. Overall, this stage isn't that difficult. It's interesting that you only have this, like, really small space to get rid of, well, all of the enemies, but in the end, it's not difficult at all. So, let's... Who can we use, actually? Who needs the EXP? Sova does. Okay. And there you go. Now, one thing I would like to note about the Sea of Gehenna, you may have noticed this, is that, again, like I said, if you were paying attention to this, well, the current map right now and the previous episodes, is that unlike the other maps with lava and fire and things like that, the enemies in the Sea of Gehenna aren't actually all weak to ice, which is... well, it makes things more interesting, but also gives us more chances to, I don't know, attack with other spells. Because we've been using ice a lot, because there has been a lot of fire areas. And I think what was just demonstrated was the very useful, indeed, invincibility, because Megan would be dead like 5 times over. He would be very dead. Like, incredibly dead. So let's just... oh right, we can't lift. Oh crap. Okay, so let's just get, You know what, I'll just use my normal strategy for this map. And that is, like always, use Laaaaaaaaaaa as grade A bait. So, let's just move him to over... you know what, let's move him to over here. And then have him defend. Because Laaaaaaaaaaa makes great bait. Oh great, Soul Eater. That actually heals them, but that guy wasn't damaged, and that didn't deal a ton of damage. So that's fine. Wow. Okay, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that they're ganging up on Laharl, but, yeah, they are. So, let's get, you know what, let's get him in here to push that final guy in there, because this would be very, very handy. And, actually, I don't think, wait, I need to check something. And, well, Jennifer is a fist user, and does she have anything that moves anybody? I don't think that moves anyone, so yeah, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. But anyway, today's episode is actually becoming a bit long right now. It's been like half of this has been essentially cutscene. So, you know what? I will have today's bio be, well, right now. And that bio is going to be from one of our recent party members. That being, if I can get to him, Gordon. That's right, we're doing a bio on Gordon. I couldn't really show off what I like about Gordon here because it's kind of unfortunate, but if I... Does it show? No, it doesn't show here. But... yeah, it doesn't show here at all. That's unfortunate. But... I guess you'll just have to wait till the bio, which is now, so you don't have to wait at all. Anyway, that is terrible. Wow. Let's just get on with today's bio. That was redundant. It's Captain Gordon, Defender of Earth. I'll be honest with you, Captain Gordon's outfit doesn't thrill me that much. There are first examples of humans that we can actually use, and they aren't all too good. But enough of that. What about Gordon himself? Well, since Gordon is human, his defenses are utter garbage. No, seriously, look at those base stats for his defenses. Resistance is at 3, and defense is at 6. This makes him very squishy and very prone to dying very quickly, if he is hit by anyone or anything. And while I haven't mentioned this stat at all too much because generally it's been pretty acceptable by my standards, Gordon's base SP is at 5. Which means that you would probably run out of SP after a few uses of skills. Now, I bet that this all makes sense in the Disgaea universe, as humans are not supposed to be as strong as demons, and that is all fine and dandy, but that doesn't stop me from saying that those stats suck. One little consolation prize is that, like all of the main characters and most monsters, he has 100% aptitudes in everything, meaning that he can take full advantage of any piece of equipment you give him. Another little bonus is that he starts off at level 32 when he joins your party, which is pretty nice as most of your party members probably wouldn't be close to that level. His HP, attack, and hit are not terrible, being fairly serviceable for what weapons he is proficient in, a la an S mastery in both guns and axes. Though I would advise against using axes with Gordon as, if you would remember, his defenses aren't really the best. So, I would recommend sticking with the gun he comes with. Skills-wise, he is kind of lacking in options in my opinion, all of them being single target with the target having to be in front of the user. The only difference between them is that one of them requires a free space, and they all get progressively more powerful. This means that you have to get him close and expose him to being hit, though it might be worth the risk as they are pretty powerful, so you could probably use him as a finisher or something along the lines of that. Despite his crappy defenses and rather okay offensive capabilities, there is one thing that Gordon is extremely useful for, something that no one else but one other generic class can do, and that is being able to throw 6 spaces. This is very useful as he has slightly better stats and aptitudes than the thief, meaning that in most situations where you would want to lift and throw very far, it's probably better to choose Gordon. One interesting thing that also helps salvage Gordon's combat ability is that he has a 100% team attack chance with Jennifer and Thursday, which can make up for his lack of raw damage output in some situations. So, in the end, what is Captain Gordon useful for? I use him as a lifting and throwing mule. He's very handy for that, but for actual fighting, yeah, sure, you could probably make him work. He is not bad, but I find it better just to choose one of the other humanoid classes to do the fighting for him. Okay, we're back. Now, I just used Tim here to move this guy back there, but I think we can... Oh, wait, we can't. I was gonna say I think we can use Isabel yet again, but nope. Nope. I completely forgot that, yeah. We can't because Tim's in the way. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the bio. Now, yeah, Captain Gordon isn't that great, in my opinion. I mostly don't use him. I mostly use him as a throwing slave, and those two guys are weak to win. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, I mostly use Gordon as a, well, like I said, throwing slave. Purely because of the fact that, I mean, look at this. He has 353, and Gordon has 386, and he's like a couple of levels higher. And yeah, he has, I mean, sure, you know, Megan here has better equipment, but is it? I don't really consider using Gordon that worth it. I really don't. He's essentially a slightly better than average thief, which is not saying a lot. So yeah, let's just finish off these guys, because let's be honest here, we can kill these guys within this turn. It's not that difficult, and well, let's just do it. Now, is this guy resistant to fire? He is. So you know what, Megan, you need levels. Let's just finish you off with a tri-burst. There you go. Somehow that guy was very resistant to magic, which made him annoying to kill because he was all the way in the back there. But yeah, let's do an Overlord's Wrath and, well, see where this goes.
Bite the dust.
Not bad, I have to say. And finally, who needs the EXP? Because Laaaaaaaaaaaaa, you definitely didn't need that. I was kind of hoping you'd leave him alive, but oh well. So, let's see here. 25. You know what, Jesse? You need, well, the EXP. There you go. You finished this guy off. You didn't really participate in... Man, I'm talking way too fast for my mouth to catch up. Ugh. You didn't really participate in this battle, but, you know what? You can get this kill. There you go, and again, Megan survived, which is kind of surprising. Though not surprising in this one because invincibility panels. But yeah, that's the end of that. That wasn't that bad. That only took like a couple of turns. But, the episode was getting a bit long, and I do have to apologize because of the fact that, yeah, most of it was me not actually getting into the thing and mostly getting to the cutscenes, which is, again, you know, that's alright because I like a lot of this guy's cutscenes, but yeah, it is the start of a chapter as well, so I think that's fine. But let's see what we can, who can we words. Who can we equip with this fur coat? You know what? I think that yeah, Medeiros, you can have this fur coat. But I think that's the end for this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, leave a like and subscribe if you guys want to, and yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Now, in between episodes, I will be equipping one of these three, because I want to use them as an actual party member, you know, one that we'll be using in combat. Which one? You'll just have to wait till, you know, to find out. You just have to wait to find out which one of these three. Definitely not Gordon, so it's definitely one of these two. I'm bad at this. Anyway, like I said before, I hope to see you guys in the next one. I extended this outro way too much. Bye.